The duality of your companions is a sight to behold. The chaotic Hellion standing shoulder to shoulder with the orderly Crusader. The Vestal's prayers accompanying the incantations and eldritch horror of the occultist. It's an interesting study, but no matter. The sprawl is ahead, the librarian's cackles echoing in the distance. We'll see how long he laughs. What's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we are back at it, running Chaos and Order through the Mark of the Chosen as we head into the Sprawl. Hope everyone's doing well out there as we dive into another video here. I've been watching some of the recent videos get randomly 2, 3, 4, 500 views. And I'll be honest, I don't necessarily know what I did different. So if you're checking me out for the first time, I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much. And leave a comment down below and tell me how you found me or what what happened, because I'm at a loss right now. So early hospital. Do we want an early hospital? Toon Hummer, Darkly Curious, Thin Blooded Greedy, Book Burner. So none of this is particularly exciting. So we don't really need the field hospital. So we could go to the watchtower instead. That does lose us 2 wheels early. That's not super appealing. Broken Clock isn't super exciting either. You know what? We'll just skip the field hospital here. The Faceless Facsimile. Not my favorite. It'd be real great if we saw the Vintage, because that's, I think, just objectively the best one. But, you know, academic studies have changed a lot. You know, I guess if I can pontificate on this, from when they first released to now, they have changed quite a bit. Ooh, buff. I don't actually know what this does. What does this do? Buff and natural swing, but gets blundering. So we traded out Clutch Hitter for Natural Swing, which is not super useful on our backline Vestal. But she also gets plus... No. Flapjacks, what was her buff? Was her buff just Natural Swing? Huh. Or maybe was it Freya? Class, Flapjacks. Oh, is it this plus 5% max HP maybe? I don't know. Well, alright, I guess that academic study went well. I did forget that our loathing is as high as it is, so we're in a bit of a... Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. We're gonna get a loathing trigger. Wasn't even thinking about it. Unless this is a fight. But we were also going to get a loathing... Oh, no, we didn't have to get a loathing trigger. That's my fault. Stress heal or just leave? Yeah, sure. Let's just grab the stress heal. I don't know that really matters. Lost in Time, you say? A very interesting trait. Okay. So we're going to go up to 4, then back down to 3. So I don't know if that means the loathing is going to trigger or not. But you know what? I think it'll be okay. I think this is just my bad and I have to lie in it. Shouldn't be a big deal. It is the Seething Sigh, after all. Well, I mean, if you want to taunt me and make me kill you, I guess I can oblige. Let's actually pull this guy to the front just so... our pal Reynold can hit him. Or Magnus, I should say. May as well just reap because we're not killing anything there. Ooh. Lost in time triggering. Hellion getting a little chewed up here. This fight's lasting longer than I probably should have let it. You're dazed, so let's just kill the thing that we know we can prevent having a turn. There's the howl.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Kind of doesn't matter what we hit him with, but we'll hit him with Wicked Hack just cuz. There's the win. That horror didn't really do a whole lot, did it? That's nice. Mastery point we'll take. Yep, so this is unfortunate, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't max out the loathing meter very often. I think one of the torches causes it to happen a lot more. Just leave, rob them, or get a wheel. Well, let's get the wheel. Free wheel is pretty good, and 30 flame. Keep our torch up a little bit so it's not as drastic. We are going after the librarian. That's almost certain. And there's just very little reason not to dumpster his ass.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
So I actually don't know how this... I don't know which applies first. I don't know if it's going to trigger and then we're going to knock it down, or if we get the opportunity to knock it down first. Let's find out. Okay, it triggers after. Okay, well, we're definitely fighting, so... There's no world where we're not fighting here, because it prevents the trigger, and we're about preventing triggers here. So, interestingly, Hellion can't reach rank 3, so get wrecked. I don't know that was the best use of a Thunderclap grenade, but it is kind of cute. Just kind of a cute thing to be doing. Oh, we actually get the Holy Lance here. Haven't used Holy Lance yet, or much. Yep, skip your turn, nerd. So you're just dead to the burns, so I don't see any reason to do anything about that. We could just take the 50, or actually, I mean, what am I doing? Let me just 7 to 15. Howling End's a guaranteed kill. We'll gamble. Ah! Basically a mineral. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. And our punishment is 9 spread damage. That's okay, though. We'll live. Get rid of the Immolatus before she does anything more. That's gross. Blade Tornado, you say?
Slow suffering begins.
I mean, that doesn't really do much to our formation, thankfully. A lot of failure just happened in that swing.
Agony by accumulation.
Those blind tokens doing their job. And let's see, let's just, we'll go for the 50-50 Jugement. Nice.
Messy, but effective.
can we get a stress heal off here, you think? Yeah, I think we've got... Oh, we don't have our stress heal on. Probably need to have that on. I don't think Reap is doing much for me, so... yeah. Do we have Revelry on? We do not. Okay. Haven't had stress to have been much of a worry so far this run, so we haven't really been mucking with it. Ooh, enlightening element, you say? Well, unfortunately, we're running Snap Judgment.
The loathing howls.
Do we have? I mean, you know what? For the moment, how do we do this? I guess this will have to do. Well, if the Hellion is going to be that fast, we may as well do that. I think Reap is out. I think Inspiring Cry is in. And there we go. We've managed to get our Snappy Swig and Lightning Element, at least as long as our Hellion is lost in time. Okay, so it didn't trigger, which is nice. All right. Because now we go Cultist to knock it down further, and then we probably just stay the course all the way up here.
It is low indeed.
A lot of fighting in this zone, but that's not the worst thing. Ooh, hastened enemies with Temperance, who is also the taunt target. That is, that is a thing that is happening here. Kind of glad I have that Thunderclap grenade there just to try to take some of the pressure off here. We're gonna spend some resources here just to that was probably a waste, but we're gonna spend some resources and try to get this done, because this is gonna hurt. We're definitely taking a cannon shot here. There's not really a good way to avoid it, but maybe we can finish off some of the other dudes. All right, that's you gone. That would actually would have been a pretty good stimulants turn, I think. Oh well, whatever. Cannon shooting either way, so... Oh, nice. Nice. A good misfire. Sure. Sort of doesn't matter. Seven to 14, 7 to 14. The Hellion's going to hit a lot harder, so we'll just do that. Because the Hellion's going to get a crit token for 33 or 43 with the Howling End. Boom. Goodbye, sir. That was pretty good. I think we have to be pretty happy with that. Oh, and Iron Banded Wheels. That's a nice pickup. Do think our wagon is loaded right now, though. But we did make some room here, so let's see. Glimmers of Hope can go in. That stim can stay. Let's put the healing salves in over those. Oh, geez, we got a million stims right now. We're just gonna get rid of some of that crap, make some room. All right, Cultist will knock down a Loathing. Lair will knock down another. So I guess ultimately we are knocking down our Loathing. So that works for me. That works for me. We're just gonna +2 armor. I think I'd rather the strength and armor. Pretty standard cultist fight. All right. Unfortunately, you can be reached, so we do have to Howling End you. I guess we don't have to Howling End, but it's pretty unlikely that we're going to want to do anything else. It just sucks because we'd rather be killing the back line here.
Trampled, trapped, held captive by fear.
Do Consecration of Light on Reynold, why not?
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Yeah, Aggressor definitely doesn't feel like the thing here. Starts fixing our light a little bit too. Oh, Discord. What was Discord saying? Oh. Nothing to do with me. But we'll just keep slapping here. Nice dodge. Yeah, the backline's living way too long. That is a downside of the Mark of the Chosen, is that you end up with like scenarios like this. Let's get our... Keep working the backline down. Double crit token. Oh yeah, okay. Just slowly chipping away. Very, very unimpressive, but it is doing the job. Here's a stress heal opportunity. And a jugement. 3. And off by 1. That's unfortunate. Well. That is a lot of enlightening element triggers we've been landing. A Wounding Words. I don't know that Wounding Words is going to get used, but, you know. Could go on Iridia. What, 36? I mean, yeah, okay, we'll give that a try. I haven't used Wounding Words a lot. We'll give that a try.
At least it should be.
Iridia is pretty durable, as is. And with Magnus and Freya at the front to sort of provide the bulk of the tanking anyway, Iridia might do okay like that. Give it a try. I would say normally I'd consider that on Alhazred, but he's already doing the thing. He is already Snap Judgmenting, which is the best. I still maintain it's the best cultist trinket. I can't think of another one that does more high impact stuff. Well, if you insist on me Iron Swanning the backline, I will. You know, I wasn't playing. You know, I wasn't. You know, you didn't need to twist my arm to get me to do that.
Bravo.
Now, the Fire Rises on the Pugilist is kind of rude, but let's go ahead and Inspire and Cry. Why not? Good dodge. So this is the Accelerant turn. He is going hella fast. And we'll just go ahead and get rid of the Immolatist. Howling End? I think just Wicked Hack. We got dodge tokens to get through. Spend the last of those. Not that we need to, it's more just like get him out of my wagon. Nice dodge. But making those dodges happen, that's been working for us at least.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Yeah, this Wounding Words is feeling pretty good on Iridia, I'll say that much. I mean, if you're going to twist my arm, I will Howling End for 28. Like, you know. I'm not going to not do that, right? Alright. Armor Break. Now, unfortunately, we have not been setting Iridia up with stacks, so she can't apply Burn. But she'll get it done. No reason to let the Hellion take that damage.
Persistence will overcome
And we are good.
the greatest of threats.
Minor Heat Shield can stay. We're not going to use it. There we go. Now our loathing's back down to 1. We'll knock that down to 0 with the lair. We will be finishing at 1, though, because we'll go 0, 1, up 1, down 1.
Decent folk.
Oh, nice. Okay. I always like seeing the urchins, mostly because they don't do anything when you have the Vestal. Now, granted, if we do that, then this whole thing is sort of irrelevant, but... Well, not a lot to do, but just smack on through here.
One less obstacle in our path.
One less obstacle in our path, indeed. Well, may as well set up our Hellion for success here. Dodge? Eh. Too much to hope for.
Violence and apply it judiciously.
It's a 50-50. Execution.
An unexpected find.
Unexpected find. That was like almost the shittiest loot roll imaginable. Don't waste my time. Alright. Let's see. Combat items. Crow's Feet seems like a pretty good call here. Stims can stay. That can stay. This doesn't really do a whole lot here, does it? Well, let's put these guys in. Wagon's getting loaded again, but we do have all that food we're not going to use because we have all the flapjacks we could ever want. Relics or just leave? We don't really want food, so I guess just leave. That's fine. No sense spending torch for relics, which, I mean, when we have 88 of them already, money does not feel like a hard thing to get in these runs. I say that and I'm going to end up being unable to buy a reverberating readout or something when I want it, but I don't even think, come to think of it, this party actually sucks at using reverberating readout. Iridia could use it, Magnus could use it normally, Freya could, I don't think Freya can. A surprising amount of our party doesn't really use reverberating readout. And the ones that do use it aren't the best at it.
And with
Well,
it, the remains of philosophy, reason.
I was kind of hoping that you would just kill that, but, you know. Getting rid of the Whipper does feel like a somewhat good use of time. The flame spreads. Chomp. 10 damage. Yikes, stripes. That's fine, because we were gonna... Ooh, actually, that's not so fine. That immobilized token is a little less than ideal. Well. Ooh, that was probably not the best call. That's okay, though. Getting rid of that corpse is not the best call I ever made, but I don't think it's going to matter. Because I think what we do... I don't even think we need to stims for this. Because he gets to the front, but his ignition or his speed is not that high. We've got like a Hellion and a Alhazard who are both very fast. It's pretty unlikely that this guy gets to explode, unless there's something I'm forgetting. And the answer is no, he does not get to explode. In fact, not only does he not get to explode, I get to waste a turn to kill that thing too.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
And we get to finish with the Jugement. Just a little taste of the jugement. Not sure how I feel about having to click and hold for that. Like, I obviously want to advance. Why are you asking me otherwise? Just set up for our turn. Unfortunately, the shaman gets to live a turn, but not a lot we could do there. We had to hit the sacrificial a bunch. Did get rid of all of his tokens though, which is pretty good. Oh, and here, so choices, we can kill you, but Alhazard might kill you anyway. This just lets me obliterate somebody. I think we do just get rid of the flare. Oh, that was awful. Min roll of a min roll. So the shaman gets to live another turn. And ignites himself like an ass. That's okay, though. Can this kill? It can. Alright, there we go.
Straightforward and effective.
The flame spreads. Just in time for me to whack you in the face. Down to 6. Dead. Easy enough. Ooh, roast pig, unabridged edition's disappointing. Tinderbox. There's a world where that's useful. Charred litany, same story. Not the most exciting loot, but we do want to face down the librarian if we can. This is actually a very good test for, is this formation going to do okay against the
Librarian must be
against the seething sigh, because you have to spend a lot of time hitting rear ranks here. Well, ooh, tough, tough, tough. Guess we're just hitting the books. Reynold is not very good early on against the librarian. He's really not doing a whole heck of a lot, is he? Well, let's get a Blade of Powders up on Reynold. He's going to be face tanking a lot of stuff here. Ooh, just straight into a Categorize, which does almost nothing. Okay. Good to know. Now, unfortunately, that does mean that our Hellion is out of position. We will get rid of that dodge token for free. Then Abyssal Artillery, because those books are dead either way. Tap those books because we can. Put a Blade of Powders on
we can rely only upon each other.
on somebody, Alhazard in this case, just because we may as well do it. We do have to take this Burning Bright, which is not great. And third rank is actually very annoying for us, because we really suck at hitting it. Now, at least we ate the dodge token coming off of that. Can't be mad about that. He's immune to movement, so there's no sense trying to do that. This is what I should have been doing with him, come to think of it. I should have been moving him back so he can Holy Lance. Doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, but it does something.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
Ah, so much reading. Newsflash, the Hellion can't read. Actually, that's more of a meme than anything. We don't know if the Hellion can read or not. I just assume she can't because I'm terrible like that. Man, I really don't want to waste this crit token, but I don't have a choice. Could just pass 2 stress. Yeah, okay, we'll just pass. Ooh, lost in time triggering. That's not what we were looking to see. Well, whatever. Well, we tried.
Agony by accumulation.
Ah! 2 50-50s in a row we missed. We are going to have to take a second burning break, but this is where it'll accelerate. 59 damage is a lot, but he's finally in range of our people. Let's get our damage going. Nice. Howling End through the... Nah, no sense in healing. This is a race at this point. We're not hanging around to do more than that. A little bit of jugement for the armor break. Hellion doing a very good job of staying in the fight here. There's one armor break. You're out. There we go. We took a tidy chunk of damage there, but I think we've got to be okay with that. I don't think Peculiar Pods is coming along. I don't think Bulwark Ban or Heartseeker's coming along. I do like that. I do like that. You know what? Yeah. Bouncer's Belt can go. This feels like we've got a setup here. Griddle can go. Bottle Case. We're not getting that. Operating Table. I don't think Icebox is getting used. Got all these books. I got all the books. That's kind of funny. All right. Going into a cultist fight, so we may as well throw some stuff at it.
The loathing whispers.
Wow, another two healing salves there. That does us for healing items for the rest of the run, I'm pretty sure. So we're in pretty good shape here. This should be a Deacon fight. Yep. Oh no, you're forcing me to attack the guy I want to attack. Well, the number 2 person I want to attack, I should say. I probably prefer hitting the altar, but the altar's not in rank 4, so. Gain when attacked. Crit token. Not the most impactful thing, but not unimpactful either. Let's get cute. Let's get some stimulants out. Get rid of that blind. Put the Consecration of Light down. Let's have the Hellion go fast. And deal big damage. I mean, you kind of have to, right? When given the opportunity to just insta-gib... Well, that was unfortunate. Thankfully, the altar is the worst team player imaginable. Landed the bleed, so now we just Judgment. And he is gone. Oh, hang on. Just negotiating with the wife about
They falter. So press your
going to the farmer's market tomorrow and what I'm oopsie. Well, we made a mistake here. Was not paying attention. Ow.
for who knows what lurks in the
Oh,
beyond.
and we get a meltdown. I got distracted. That's my fault. That's my fault. I shouldn't have killed the cherub.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
It doesn't matter.
This work is noble. And
That would be a lot more impactful if we were like heading into another gnarly fight, but we're heading into the end. Sickening Silence can get out. Raven's Reach is not bad, but it's not good enough. So we'll just go.
tired-eyed, all are welcome here.
And we'll head into the inn. Candies and chocolate's a nice, or candles and chocolate's a nice pickup because we're gonna need to fix some relationships here. That meltdown was not what we were looking to see. Alhazred, a sleuth scrounger, and Freya's a clotter. Okay, well that's nice.
And rest
Where are we heading?
everywhere in
Shroud or Tangle?
everywhere
Well,
in need.
we've already been to the Shroud. Knowing where the field hospital is pretty good. But the reason we didn't go there was ultimately this formation is not great at dealing with the Dreaming General and isn't using Reverberating Readout. I'm going to go to the Shroud. Yeah. Alright, we'll go to the Shroud. We'll have some fun.
Embers of the coastal
Do something different.
are sodden
Unabridged edition. Operating table can get out. So Tangle Guide can go.
figure.
Photo Guide can go. Shroud Guide can stay. We get one wheel for free when we enter the zone, I believe. Yep. All right. Pogger's Pig. So that was good. So, Iridia, who are you bad with? It was Freya. Yeah. Okay. Let's just get that sorted. Then we go Grub Street, Grub Street, Grub Street, Grub Street. Everyone's grubbed.
Planning and mindfulness as vital.
Get our wagon all fixed up, and let's see what's for sale. Stimulating Poultice is pretty tempting. Another pig would actually be a nice thing to carry through the zone. So I do think we buy that and the Poultice. Rope's pretty good. Wind Chime? Wind Chime's pretty nice. As is Kai. Ooh, both of these are pretty exciting. Where do we put them in? We're getting an absolute enormous number of poultices right now, so we don't really have room for it. And I think I'd rather have the poultices
Remind us of a
than either of these. That's a tough one though, because both of these are quite good, but I think I'm good with it the way it is.
a bit of comfort. On the
We're just gonna spend some money here. Austere. Let's see if we can get rid of Austere. There we go. Austere's gone. Can't do a second pig, but we can do... Who we got? Freya and Storm. There we go. Guess Iridia and Alhazred could be the other one. There we go. We'll party Condirges, 2020. Everything's basically a 20. Hooray! We'll save the rest. Well, actually, your speed can be stupid low. Let's gas him up to 10. Yep, we'll gas him up to 10. That'll feel pretty good. The rest of this feels fine. Anti-venom's not going to get used. We've got plenty of healing items. Going to burn out the last of these stims just to make more room. Clotting powders will get used. We'll put a triage kit in. All right, 5 mastery points to spend.
When survival demands it.
We've been using Binding Shadows quite a lot, as have we been using Abyssal Artillery. Haven't really felt the need to do any healing yet. Kind of want Smite to not suck. And maybe, like, Wicked Hack and Howling End? Yeah, let's do all the big damage. Let's just get our Ooh, actually. Wait, come back. Come back to me. It's Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, because we've been using Iron Swan even more. Now, you don't need anything right now. It is Binding Shadows and Abyssal Artillery. Then it's Smite. There we go. That was the play. We got there in the end. Last check for items. None of the rest of this feels... Someone was at 19, though, right? Nobody's at 19. Okay, cool. All right, that'll do it for me. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as Chaos and Order heads into the Shroud. Till then, see ya.